Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It's Saturday, March 15th, 2025. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. Well, my last video was about Duke, Carolina last Saturday, a week ago. In Carolina, hoping Carolina would pull it out. They didn't. And then we got to the ACC tournament. Carolina blew out Notre Dame. Survived Wake Forest, and then was down 21 at halftime to Duke without Cooper Flagg, without Malik Brown, and with their tournament life on life support. Got all the way back, was down one with about 4.5 seconds to go. Their center gets fouled, missed the first free throw, makes the second, but there's a lane violation. So the shot doesn't count. And then they foul. Duke hits two. We miss a three to tie it. So instead of 72-72 going to overtime with one of Duke's best players, their big man, fouling out on that foul on the free throws, we lose. And then Duke wins the ACC championship tonight without two of their best players, which just shows you the dynamic, the gap of skill. It is what it is. Carolina's firmly on the bubble. They may sneak in as one of the last 4 teams in. I have a gut feeling they don't make it. If they do make it, it's more on their name than what they've done, because they're I think they're 22-13 this year, so it's not a crazy bad record. 13-7 in the ACC, 15-8 if you count the ACC tournament, but those quad one wins, top notch since they were 1-10. Played a lot of good teams close. Lost to Michigan State, lost to Auburn, lost to Alabama, lost to Florida, lost to Tennessee, lost to Duke 3 times this year. I don't know. Just really frustrating. Anyways, it is what it is. But the other thing is, it was Michaela's spring break this past week. Typically, we try to go on a vacation, do something. We've done a lot of different things over the years. And what we were not able to do this year is actually travel because Jessica had a work conference up in Asheville, and it was a Wednesday to Friday, right in the middle of the week. Obviously, couldn't do anything, so Michaela and I tagged along with Jessica. I'm sorry. So I took a couple half days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday we drove up, left around lunchtime, got there right about 2. Carolina played Notre Dame at 2:30, so I had to be there for it. I'm in the room, I'm hanging out. Michaela are exploring the grounds. It was actually really cool, really nice resort. They had an adventure lane, zip lining place next to it. Jess and Michaela were planning on doing it and couldn't make it work, but Carolina blew out Notre Dame. That was great. And then Thursday. And then Wednesday night, Jessica had a happy hour type thing. So she went to that. Michaela and I had dinner at the restaurant that was on site. It was good, nothing crazy. And then I went and sat at the bar while Jessica did her thing. Michaela hung out in the room, I think talked to her boyfriend and some friends for a while. And that was great. Wednesday was cool. Then Thursday morning, Jess got up. She'd had all day, from breakfast at 7:30 all the way to 5 o'clock at night. Had sessions and all that stuff. So I worked in the morning for a couple hours, and then Michaela and I we got coffee at Starbucks. We went to Earth Fair, got some snacks. We're trying to find something to do. There just really wasn't a lot. There were some arcades. There was a couple things to do, but we weren't really interested. So we just went back, hung out at the hotel. I watched Carolina play Wake Forest and survive ACC tournament. And then Jess took Michaela to the mall out there, found a dress for her formal, so that was cool. And then we went to dinner. And then Friday morning, Jess got up, went to her breakfast and a couple other sessions. I worked for a couple hours, and then we hit the road about 11:30. Got home and unpacked, started laundry, did the whole thing, and picked up Potter, which is great. And then we went over to actually Michaela's boyfriend's house. He was with his cousin who had a birthday. Michaela stayed home. We went over there. We watched Carolina Duke. Carolina broke my heart again last night. But it was all good. We had a good time. And then today, I finished painting the garage, which I had someone start, couldn't finish. I ended up finishing that today, throwing some mulch down, and then we went, ran some errands, and then went over to Jess's parents' house. Her dad, my father-in-law's birthday was this month, and her uncle was later this month. So we had dinner, did gifts, had some drinks, had a good time, and then went and dropped Michaela's boyfriend off at his house. I had a couple drinky poos with his parents, and we just got home about an hour ago. And that's it. That's what we're doing. Duke beat Louisville for the ACC championship without two of their best players. Blows my mind. And Carolina probably will not make it into the tournament, which is sad. So it is what it is. Whatever. It's 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday, and we're going to the 9:30 service for church tomorrow, so I probably need to get myself ready for bed. Just really frustrating as a Carolina fan, but hey, hats off to Duke. They've recruited well. They've got the right coach. Hold on, gotta turn on the lights outside for Potter. Potter, go. Anyway, so we made the best of spring break, and we made the best of Carolina just not being good enough this year. They're just not good enough. If you're down 21 at half without your arch rival's best two players, and then you get it to within one with 4 seconds left, and you get a lane violation, it's heartbreaking. Anyways, I'll get some Jesus tomorrow, so could just do a little tiny ass umbrellas, which is what I've needed. Being a Tar Heels fan this year, I feel like the storm, the hurricane, everything has just been hitting me, and I just have a tiny ass umbrella. So whatever I have is not good enough to protect me from the storm. Yeah, it's gonna fall. So it is what it is. Tiny ass umbrella. It's better than nothing. It'll protect me from whatever. Southern range. It's in Monroe. I want to say it's 6'5". So there it is, 6'5". So anyways, Carolina, I love you forever. You're the greatest college ever. Duke is just better than you this year when it comes to college basketball. Heartbreaking. I gotta go play some Madden tonight and see what happens. All right, cheers, everybody. We'll do it. Oh wow, what a good pour. Terrible. It's all foam. Yeah, that was a terrible pour. I'm gonna restart. We're gonna do. Oh yeah, way better pour. There's still a lot of foam. Hold on. I remember my first beer. It's apparently tonight. All right, tiny ass umbrella, which is about the story of my life as a Tar Heels fan. Man, what a heartbreaker. 6'5". See if it drinks like a 4.9, because the Niners let go basically all of their important free agents. That's a whole nother story. But they did re-sign Kyle Juszczyk. That feels good. All right, 6'5". Tar Heels for life, as you can tell. Tar Heels. Tar Heels. Doesn't matter. Tar Heels forever. All right. Duke sucks, but they deserve it this year. I'll give them the credit. Like, they're amazing. They've got the best player in college basketball. He didn't even play the last two games against Carolina and Louisville. They still won both games pretty convincingly, to be honest with you. So, I don't know, man. Probably got another guy coming in, or 3 next year. All right, cheers. Solid beer. It's a Sippa. 6.5. It's good. Well, that's it. Spring break week. ACC tournament. NFL free agency. It's all here. We're here for it. Oh, Carolina, what are you going to do to me? Probably not make the tournament. If they do make the tournament, there'll be a play-in game, best case. So they'll play Tuesday or Wednesday night, Dayton, Ohio, as an 11 seed. Who knows if they win? I don't even know if I want them to get. Well, I do want them to get in because I want to watch R.J. Davis and some of these seniors play, but painful. Excuse me. We'll see what happens. Hey, buddy. And that's it. Till next time.